The next thing that we're going to be looking at is how to split data or text in a cell into multiple cells if we have too much information in that cell. And we're going to be looking at this full name category here, this column that has the names of the players. Right now they have the first name and the last name together, but if we wanted to sort the data, sort the teams, or sort the players by last name, can't do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this data up into multiple cells so that we can isolate those last names in case we wanted to sort them by last name, which is commonly something that you would do with information on a person. So to do that, we're going to be using a feature in the Data tab called Text to Columns. And what that'll allow us to do is to split that text up into multiple cells as long as there's some identifiable break in the text. So I'm going to have to insert columns in order for that data to have somewhere to go. It doesn't automatically create the columns. It'll just write over the information that you have. So we're going to have to insert a column. So I'll right click up at the top of the B column. And I'm going to go Insert. That gives me a nice new blank column. And that will have room for the first name and the last name. Except some of our players have more than one last name, or they have like Marvin Bagley III has, numbers after their name. So I'm going to have to insert another column, and then I actually have to insert another one because there is one player who actually has 3 names after his first name. I only know this because I already tried to do this. So now we're ready to put this text and spread it out over these cells. And to do that, I'm going to click on this cell, this whole column. I'm going to go to Text to Columns, and I'm going to select Delimited, which means that there's something in between each one, which in the case of our data is just a space in between the first name, second name, third name, and so on. And then I'm going to select that it's a space. I think the default was tab, but we're going to select that it's a space in between them. And then we can leave that as general, or we can put that as text. Either one doesn't matter. We can just leave that as general, and then we'll click Finish. And now we see that it has split this into first name, second name, third name, and then way down in the M's we have our fourth name.